Hello students, in this set of notes we're talking about elementary matrices, and I'm going to start by giving you an example of an elementary matrix. So we've got an elementary matrix 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. And if I pre-multiply that with some 3 by 3 matrix, I'm going to tell you that this yields DEF, ABC, GHI. And of course I don't have to tell you, you could multiply that out and figure that out. So row by column is going to give us D, row by column E, etc. So an elementary matrix, it looks like an identity matrix except that something has been done to it such that when I pre-multiply by a matrix, I end up with one of our row transformations. So in this case, we swapped row 1 and row 2 by pre-multiplying by this matrix. Notice in this matrix, I've also swapped rows 1 and row 2 of the identity matrix. So this is an elementary matrix. It looks like an identity matrix, but I can use it to perform one of our 3 row transformations. So what we want to think about is how can we represent these different things? So swapping, we've shown. So when we swap rows of the identity matrix, we end up swapping when we pre-multiply with another matrix. So swapping, we just switch the rows that we want to interchange. Scaling, well, let's go with the 2 by 2 just because it's easier. If I wanted to multiply row 1 by -5, instead of a 1 here, I'm going to put -5. And if we look at what happens, well, I'm going to end up with -5, A, of course, and then row 1, column 2, I'm going to end up with -5B, -5C, and, sorry, not -5C, goodness. Down here I'm multiplying by row 2, column 1, so I'm going to end up with just C and D. So this caused us to multiply -5 by row 1. So we put in the constant that we want to scale by. Lastly, we have pivoting. So pivoting is when we combine multiple rows and columns. So let's say we had another 2 by 2, and I'm going to keep row 1 the same, but now I want to take 2 row 1 and add it to row 3. So 2 row 1, add it to row 3. Let's see if we end up with that. Of course, we're going to end up with AB at the top. And now at the bottom, I'm going to end up with 2A plus C, and then 2B plus D. So this this elementary matrix resulted in 2R1 plus R2. So those are our elementary matrices, and we're going to see how those are useful in later videos.